and you can't do anything about it. Absolutely nothing you can do. Look at how many of my colleague doctors have succumbed to this dreadful disease. Look at how many nurses have died. And what pains me the most is that the so-called officials are embezzling funds meant to combat the disease. It's like they don't care. They don't care at all. I'm beginning to be afraid. Not of death, but of leaving you in this world alone. And God knows, Malik needs our guidance.
Oh, come on now, honey. You are being too hard on yourself. Our God is a good God. I promise you, He will see us through. He will see our country through. Just keep the faith. And keep on doing the work He has called upon you to do on planet Earth. You'll see.
I hope so. I really, really hope so. I love you, Catherine.
I love you too.
Life now we tune him then I fight, no doubt. Me now the king, you now me queen. Shopping space around the world, fulfill you every dream. Me and you, no more sin. So bring your finger, make up with this diamond ring. Baby, you know Michelle. So all you bellas go to hell. The new Bonnie and Clyde, that's us, let's set it off. Every time they talk about us, then they jealous cause we the flaws. I deal with you till forever. I stay with you in any weather. You see now God put we together. Love never rush me and you not said that. No doubt I can do anything for you. Live me life for your life, I can do anything for true. Nothing all the way I no go do. You don't prove your love to me, so I prove me love to you. Thank God you took the time out to know me. True love you always show me. Me sweet tenderoni, we for tight like a hand in glove. You know me homie.
Performance was really great tonight, baby. I am so proud of you.
Thanks. You are my inspiration. Seeing you out there with those beautiful eyes, And that beautiful smile of yours just gave me confidence.
I love you.
You know, Jane, since meeting you 3 months ago, I feel like you're the one I've been looking for all my life. Somehow you make me feel content. You make me feel like I own the world. Like there's nothing stopping me from achieving my dreams. And for that, I thank you. I love you, Jane.
You too.
So tell me, do you think we are winning the fight against Ebola?
Of course we are. Though not as fast as I would like. Look, behaviors have to change.
Which brings me to my next question. What do you think can be done on the part of government to deter people from washing dead bodies, not reporting the sick?
This is not about government. We all have to take responsibility for our actions. You know too well that keeping dead bodies at home is one way of contracting the disease. You know too well that washing dead bodies is another way of contracting the disease. So why do you do it? Why?
Here you go, honey.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Sweetheart, I'm tired. I don't think I can watch television with you tonight. Besides, everything on TV these days is about Ebola.
I'll join you shortly.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Rose. Morning, Mom. Morning, Dad.
Good morning, love.
Thank you. You know, son, I have been wanting to talk to you. I hope you're being extra careful out there and taking all necessary preventive measures against this Ebola epidemic.
Yes, I am, Dad.
Okay. Because Ebola is real. And if anybody should know that, it's me. As a medical doctor, I see it around me every day. Young women, young men of your age are contracting the disease because of ignorance and sometimes plain old stubbornness. You not get no excuse not for follow waiting the well body people and they say. You not get no excuse not for do it right and take precaution. Ebola is real and it kills. Just this morning, I got a call from the office that one of my patients passed away. A young woman. She couldn't be more than 20 years of age. Just like that. And this young woman had contracted the disease by washing the dead body of her mother, who contracted the Ebola virus at a funeral. So you see, we all got to be very careful. Life is too precious to be thrown away so foolishly. You hear me?
Yes, Dad.
Long time.
This baby not criminal. This baby
do, but no, I'm here with you. Baby, I'm loving you. That's all I want to do. Now you sabi show me love, oh. Now you sabi pull me colo. Now you sabi make I feel like say die no day. Now you sabi show me love, oh. Now you sabi pull me colo. Now you sabi make I feel like say die. This baby not criminal. This baby not criminal. You don't in my heart, yeah. You don't in my heart, yeah. This baby not criminal. This baby not criminal. You don't in my heart, yeah. You don't in my heart, yeah. I like it when you go down. Baby, go down. I like it when you go down. Baby, I love you like say I digress. I love you like say I digress. Every minute and day, now you know what I think of. Baby, I love you like say I digress. And I ever since I've met you, I love you. And baby, I don't know what you did. This baby not criminal. This baby not criminal. You don't in my heart, yeah. You don't in my heart, yeah. This baby not criminal. This baby not criminal.
Don't be looking so uptight, Malik. The white boy is good, but you're better.
Oh, shut up.
My baby is not uptight.
Hello? Yes, this is Abdul. What? When? So where are they now? On their way to Kenema? Okay. Thanks.
What happened?
My sister Kalatu and her friend Aisha went to the hospital 2 days ago for a blood test. When they got the result, it says both tests are positive for Ebola and they'll be forcefully taken to Kenema.
What nonsense.
Guys, it's for their own good.
I told you that shit don't exist.
Malik, Raymond is right. Ebola is here. It's real and it kills.
We have to do something.
Like what?
I have a plan.
So what's the plan, Einstein?
We go to Kenema and bring them back.
You must be joking.
I'm serious as cancer.
But count me out.
Malik, you can't do that.
I'm with you, Malik. Look, Raymond, you and Malik are my boys. If the situation was reversed, I'll give you my support. Do whatever it takes. Even if it kills me, that's what friends are for.
All right. I'm in.
We drive out tonight.
Dad, I'm going out with my friends. I'll be back later.
Sorry, Malik, you can't. Your mom is at your grandmother's place, and she wants me to pick her up. But you know how bad I see at night. You'll have to drive.
But Dad...
But Dad, what?
Nothing. Yes, Abdul. A problem.
Sir, there is a woman outside with a sick little girl. She wants to see you. She said she's the wife of Mr. Mohammed Kamara, your former college roommate.
Send her in.
Okay, listen. Get a loan from someone and charter a taxi to and fro. I'll refund whatever the amount tomorrow. Good luck, guys.
Okay. Yeah. The fever is still high, but tonight will be very peaceful. First thing tomorrow morning, come by the hospital so we get her tested. And we take it from there.
Okay.
Hope you're feeling better now.
Yes, doctor.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ture.
Oh, no mention. Mohammed is a very good friend of mine. So when is he due back from England?
He was actually due last week. But because of the Ebola scare, British Airways cancelled their flight till further notice. But he's making alternative plans to fly back next week on SN Brussels.
All right.
Once again, thank you very much, Dr. Ture.
You're welcome. You take care of yourselves.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Abdul. Come on, let's go.
What did you do, Abdul?
I'm getting my sister out of here.
You can't do that.
Now you watch me. Yo, Raymond, I'll punch you.
Sorry, Abdul. I'm not going to go with you now. I need further treatment.
No business.
You did make a very big mistake, Abdul. Let us stand a better chance for survive if you left Naya. Then you take her go, he die. That torture you the touch and so you safe me no safe right now.
I'll take my chance. Yo, Raymond, please help me.
Sorry, bro. I'm not touching your sister.
I always knew you, Wham!
Whatever.
Abdul, Ebola not a joke. It dey pain. And kill me, Mama. That luck I get for their life too. And that because I cannot the treatment center quick. Next week by now, I go on discharge and free from Ebola.
Good for you.
Heavenly Father, I dey call your name.
Honey,
will make you
come
come
home.
and help we take away the pain. Only you can save us from this misery, Papa God.
I'm home.
Help us defeat this disease, can't take it anymore. So many don't lost their life by this dreadful disease.
It is a very tough time in Sierra Leone. Ebola has invaded the country. There are social, political, and economic impacts being felt by this. In fact, the hardest hit area will be the economy, and that's going to last for a long time. As we have seen, the British have cancelled their flights. BA is no longer coming into Sierra Leone. In fact, SN Brussels nearly cancelled its flights to Sierra Leone, but for one or two reasons, it's still coming, but we don't know whether it's going to stop anytime soon. What is your take on all this?
We don't need to talk about British Airways at this time. Let us not talk about them, because if these people can abandon us at this time when we needed them the most, I mean, they are not our friends. They've never been our friends. This is what they've shown to us, and they will never be our friends.
Well, you're right. In fact, if it was up to me, British Airways would never fly back into this country.
To be honest, Joe, I'm also disappointed at Britain and British Airways for abandoning us like this. SM Brussels is still flying into Sierra Leone, and yet still you have not heard of a single case of Ebola in Belgium as a result of them flying into the country. If you ask me, it's time for us to have our own national airlines.
Take the case of France and Guinea. France did not have to stop Air France from flying into Guinea. And up to date, we don't have one case of Ebola into France as a result of the link they made.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, son.
What's going on? You sound sick.
Nothing to worry about. Just a slight headache.
Are you taking your medications?
Yes, I have. Don't worry.
By the way, why is Dad's car still here?
He's still in bed. Not feeling well. Malaria. Breakfast is on the table.
Oh no, Mom, I have to dash. Abdul's sister is feeling sick. I have to see them before going to the studio. I'll see you later.
Be careful. Don't touch.
Okay, Mom.
Man, it's been 3 days already. Why don't you go see a doctor?
I'll be okay.
What about your sister? How is she doing?
She's getting worse. She's inside the house.
Look, Abdul. Maybe it's not such a bad idea to see a doctor after all.
Are you also getting soft now? You also falling for this Ebola propaganda?
No. I just want my friend to be okay. That's all.
Well, don't worry. I'll be okay.
Hello? Yes? What?
I came as soon as I heard.
Please. I might be infected too.
So what happened?
My dad has been sick in bed for over a week, but he refused to go to the hospital, saying it's just malaria. And for some strange reason, my mom fell sick 3 days after. This morning after I've left the house to see Abdul, I got a call from the hospital saying they've been taken to Kenema. They were both tested positive for Ebola.
Oh my God, how could that be?
I suspect my dad contracted the disease from the little girl of a friend of his when he treated her here at home.
Honey, I am so sorry.
Ebola is real. Ebola is real. I have to get myself tested in the morning, just in case. It turned out I've contracted the disease from my parents. I can get treatment early enough to be saved.
Maybe God is in control. I'll pray for you.
Memuna to Kushel.
Yes. How you doing?
Not bad. Hush for bearing.
Okay.
Hey, Kalifu. So you
ain't bother lost in life for nothing.
If only Abdul been listen. If only Abdul been listen. Delicate today, he and Kalitu for being still there alive.
Another young life and I don't go so.
Ebola. Papa go dia dreba come out we country. Jomi Rado Ebola fear when the lady meng.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this time to introduce some of our top artists present with us here in the house. We have Kingfisher, singer, songwriter, and music producer. And we have Shine the Godson, one of our top rappers. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The final countdown. Today, we determine, well, not us, but you, the audience, and our 3 distinguished judges will determine who of our final contestants will be this year's Sierra Leone's Music Star Search competition winner. You've seen 2 of the contestants perform already. Now, please make welcome Malik Toure.
I can't give you Ebola now.
Ebola is real. Ebola kills. Everybody in this building has heard of this dreadful disease called Ebola. Everybody in the country has heard of Ebola.
But is everyone treating it with the seriousness it deserves? I would say no. Because you still have people who are in denial, people who are insensitive, stubborn, just like I was. Until a very close friend of mine and his sister contracted the disease and eventually succumbed to it. Until my beloved parents died from it. You still have about half the population shaking hands, even when they know that's one way of contracting the disease. You still have about 20% of the population believing that Ebola can be successfully cured by a spiritual healer. Ladies and gentlemen, I say to you, this is a false belief. If we all take heed to the guidelines set